get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Cubbies played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four.
The second baseman.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. This pitch is popped up. Baez is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And now the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back from... So now here is Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First pitch on the way. Opposite field to left.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Not shortstop.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now pitch on the way.
The third baseman,
Manny Machado is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So the next to bat will be Eric Hosmer. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now. Three and 0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Here's Will Myers. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And that misses. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
After it is Myers. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to hit is Wilson Contreras. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
David Bodie comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Ildemaro Vargas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. That'll bring up Austin Nola. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Austin Nola.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The 1-0. Now that's popped up. Baez is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Jurickson Profar is at the plate as he watches ball one. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres DH.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Grounded to first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Third baseman number 2.
Next, it'll be Nico Horner. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Lifted down the line in left.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Tommy Pham.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Next up is Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two and 0 now. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Fernando Tatis Jr. is on deck. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And in steps Manny Machado as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric.
Bases full now following the error, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Eric Hosmer from the stretch, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field, and the Friars are into the hit column, and not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The set and the 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
High in the air down the right field line. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Forced to settle for just the 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ian Happ as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 9.
And stepping in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Myers going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here is Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last debut. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola. First pitch on its way.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Austin Nola goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And now pitch on the way. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. 2 down, no one on base. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Bodie. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The second baseman.
Striding in is Ildemaro Vargas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order. They still trail 1-0. So now to the plate, Tommy Pham. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder. The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth, and he's back standing. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set and the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Pham, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Seared down the first baseline, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Here's Manny Machado now. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Runner goes. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with two away. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Rolled slowly to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. Padres lead it 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, P.J. Higgins.
First baseman, P.J. Higgins.
And the pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Got him.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now is Nico Hoerner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. And the pitch. Drilled to first. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Hayward ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Behind 0-2 now. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Ryan Tepera is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Will Myers. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that one yanked just foul. The 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here comes the 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Vargas has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate is Austin Nola. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Trent Grisham is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jurickson Profar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Stepping in once again is Jock Peterson. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
Now batting, catcher.
First delivery to him. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of his hitters.
1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Up next
Into the box, David Bodie. He grounded out last time up. Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
This is foul right side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Robert Stock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 89.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The Cubs are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Vargas onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Jake Cronenworth.
Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Pham leads off first with 1 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two-0 count, the pitch. Pham's off and running. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And again a throw and the runner back. The 2-1 home. He's on the move again from first. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So stepping in is Nicolás Vargas. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter.
And now P.J. Higgins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Nico Horner. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, man. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up. And now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Singled last time up.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now here's the first offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next, it'll be Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now to bat, Eric Hosmer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the fastball called strike. 1-2.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Now into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in next, Ian Happ delivered an RBI single last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped up. Darvish is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Next up, Javier Baez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Padres took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Yu Darvish earns his 5th winner of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Trevor Williams pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Excursion.